41 years is a very long time, yet the celebrations our Dutch friends organized in 1985 brought back memories which I thought I'd forgotten. Yet I recognized people I hadn't seen since the end of the war, and this gave me enormous pleasure. I suppose the lasting memory for all of us, and the most moving too, was the warmth and the welcome given to us by the people of s-Hertogenbosch. It was so sincere. There were not many dry eyes during our march to the market square, through cheering crowds, many running forward to give us flowers. The generosity of our Dutch hosts was overwhelming. We were taken into their homes and looked after royally. But first of all, let us remind ourselves for the reason for these celebrations. The battle began on Sunday, the 22nd of October 1944, as part of an overall plan to clear the area around Antwerp so the port could open for our shipping. Up till now, we've been using the Normandy beaches. The division, commanded by General Bobby Ross, who so many of us remember with affection, attacked westward, hoping for a quick advance to secure the town. This was not to be, on account of stiff enemy resistance and counterattacks. Also, the low-lying waterlogged ground, the built-up area, and the complex river and canal system. It took us 6 days till the 26th of October before we finally cleared the town. On that day, all German troops withdrew across the Maas River, less, of course, those captured. During those days, our soldiers fought from street to street, from bridge to bridge, and often from house to house. Incidents of great bravery were countless, but sadly, casualties were many. Our gratitude goes to the people of s-Hertogenbosch and their resistance fighters. Their efforts cost them many casualties and were always taken at great risk. Our gratitude goes to them, and we shall not forget the part they played in their liberation. 41 years later, on the 23rd of October 1985, some 500 of those who fought in the battle returned to s-Hertogenbosch with their wives.
Hello, great to see you.
Come on.
Great.
Den Bosch houdt voor de bevrijders van toen een dankbaarheidsreunie die 5 dagen zal duren. Er zijn meer dan 450 geregistreerde bevrijders. De jongste 60, de oudste 92 jaar.
Hello, Jake. How are you?
Very well.
Nice to see you.
And you. Very nice.
In my unit, 282 Field Company, Royal Engineers, we only have 6 men left for this parade. 6 from 180. Yeah.
We hope you meet them.
Yes, yes, I hope so. I hope so.
This lady here, when I was here in 1944, was 9 years old. And I've been friendly with her family now for 41 years. They've been to my home, and I've been over here every 2 or 3 years. But I can say this, that even in a bad war like we had in those days, there are friendships that come from it, it has been wonderful for me, and I think wonderful for this family as well.
Ook de veteranen proberen weer iets van die oude discipline terug te vinden.
1, 2, 2. Right. Royal Fusiliers, Standard Bears, come over here, please.
Onder leiding van de enige nog levende Britse generaal uit die tijd, generaal Harrington, marcheren de bevrijders door de straten van Den Bosch.
It's good to be back. Good to be back. Come on.
Welcome to the city that was liberated by the 53rd Welsh Division 41 years ago.
The Dutch government presented each of us with the Erasmus Medal, a symbol of freedom and tolerance. We in turn gave presents to our Dutch friends.
What is that?
On the 25th, the Dutch army invited us to their barracks in Fort. This was a good opportunity for old comrades and their wives to meet informally.
Are the Germans still your enemies?
Well, it's certainly not my friends, so you say that which way you like. The fact remains this. If we hadn't done what we did do, we wouldn't be here laughing about it now, so I can't see where I can turn around and say they're really my friends. Not my friends, they might be my son's friends, but all I was trained to do 24 hours a day was when you see him, shoot him. That's what I was told.
Saturday, the 26th of October, the last day of the celebrations, began with a splendid and inspiring Thanksgiving service in St. John's Cathedral.
And we give thanks to God for our part in that liberation. We remember before God all those who fell in the battle for the city. We rejoice in the strong links which join us to the people of s-Hertogenbosch. And we give thanks that we are present on this historic occasion.
Commit this cross to your care in memory of the members of the 53rd The day ended with a visit to the war cemetery at Uden, a final act of remembrance for the members of the 53rd Welsh Division and its supporting troops who laid down their lives in the Battle of s-Hertogenbosch in October 1944.
As Secretary of the Foundation 1944 in s-Hertogenbosch, and speaking on behalf of the people of our city, I express our deep respect for the young boys who gave their lives for our freedom. We will never forget their sacrifice. It is an honor for me to say how proud and humble we felt on having such an overwhelming reunion in our city. The moving scenes you have watched in this wonderful film were the outcome of the gratitude of people on both sides.
I'd like to thank all the Dutch people. Never have I felt so humble in all my life at the gratitude that the people of Den Bosch have shown to all of us. We've been made welcome everywhere we go. People could have not have done nothing. In fact, when I met Franz, him and I cried because we were so happy.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.